Yo, what's up guys? This is Alex and this is me, and we're here to tell you about the digestive system and the circulatory system. The digestive system starts with the mouth and the teeth. When food enters the mouth, teeth break the food apart, while the enzymes in the saliva turn it into a mushy substance called the bolus. After that, the bolus enters a tube called the esophagus, which uses muscle movements called peristalsis to transport the food to the stomach. These muscle movements can even transport water you drink while upside down. In the stomach, the bolus is further broken down. Muscular contractions there move and mix foods with digestive acids released by cells in the walls of the stomach. These acids begin to dissolve the bolus and to break down its proteins. These acids also tell the pancreas, the gallbladder, and the liver to prepare their digestive juices. The pancreas begins creating digestive enzymes that break down fatty acids, carbohydrates, and proteins. The liver produces an enzyme called bile, which is stored inside of the gallbladder, and breaks down fats. There are hundreds of types of enzymes required to break down the foods we consume. The bolus stays in the stomach for approximately 3 hours and becomes a frothy substance called chyme. The chyme, moved again by peristalsis, continues into the first part of the small intestine called the duodenum. It is here that the bile is released from the gallbladder to break down the fat so it's more easily digestible by the digestive juices from the pancreas. Continuing down the small intestine, the chyme reaches the jejunum and the ileum, where the pancreatic juices break down the fat molecules into glycerol, glucose, and amino acids. The wall of the jejunum and the ileum is wrinkled, folded, and coated with large quantities of little fingers called villi. They all contain a vast network of tiny blood vessels called capillaries. This structure allows nutrients to diffuse from the chyme into the bloodstream. Capillaries are tiny tubes that are part of another body system called the cardiovascular or the circulatory system. In addition to capillaries, the circulatory system contains bigger tubes called arteries and arterioles, veins and venules, and also the heart, which pumps blood around the body. This vasculatory system is so big that if you line up all the tubes end to end, it would be 100 kilometers long. To clear it up, from the heart, blood is pushed into the large tubes called arteries, which then divide up into smaller arterioles, which again divide up into tiny capillaries that were previously mentioned. The cardiovascular network is so very complex. The heart itself contains 4 chambers, 2 atria that momentarily stores blood when the heart receives it, and 2 ventricles that are responsible for the circulation of blood. The right half of the heart is responsible for pumping the blood into the lungs via the pulmonary artery to reoxygenate the blood, and the left is to receive the oxygenated blood and pump it to the rest of the body to supply it with oxygen. This oxygen is needed for all parts of the body to function, including the organs on the digestive tract.